This is the sixth pro fight for Marvis Frazier, and he's a small heavyweight for the modern era, weighing in at a shade under 200 pounds. I believe that history unfairly remembers him as a lesser fighter due to not achieving the same level of success as his father, and he's always the centerpiece victim in Mike Tyson's highlight reels. If you remove his bouts against Holmes and Tyson, you can make an argument that he was a bit of an overachiever for his size, as he defeated James Broad, Joe Bugner, Quick Tillis, Jose Ribalta, and Bone Crusher Smith. Meanwhile, Guy Casale was touted as the next Rocky Marciano by his manager Nick Baffy, and was even nicknamed The Rock. He got a late start to the sport at age 20, and his biggest win to date was a knockout over a comebacking 45-year-old ex-convict named Bobby Halpern, who had a 9-page Sports Illustrated article written about him. Casale was taught to fight out of a crouch, a la Marciano, and was used as a sparring partner for the likes of Alfredo Evangelista and Dwayne Bobbick. This is his last appearance in the ring, but he's one of boxing's more positive stories as he goes on to earn a law degree from Seton Hall and becomes a detective in New Jersey.
Guy Casale in the red, going up against Marvis Frazier, round one, and we are scheduled for 8.
It'll be interesting to see how Casale attacks almost immediately, starts backing up Frazier. Nice strong body attack by Casale.
Casale going right at Frazier as we open up in this first round.
Frazier's still been a question mark since that surprise knockout in the Olympics. Nobody can quite believe what's going to happen to him when he gets hit right on the button. I think we'll find out tonight, Marv.
Frazier likes to bob and weave. Excellent counter puncher, will try and force you into errors. He's a fine all-around athlete.
The rap on him has been that he hasn't got the big punch that his dad had, Joe Frazier. But then again, not many people did. Work at a great disadvantage when you work in the shadow of that man.
The 3 knockdown rule is in effect for the undercard. Good left hand by Marvis Frazier.
You can see that Casale's technique is going to be to stick close to him to neutralize that long reach, and is going to punch to the body and try to bring hooks up to the head. So far, he's been successful. Frazier has not been able to get that distance wide between them to his advantage.
Casale very effective to the body and then goes upstairs on Frazier.
Frazier coming back with a body attack of his own.
Good left hand by Frazier, and he rocked Casale.
Excellent left hook by Frazier that just rocked Casale back, but Casale looks like a rock. He looks like he's just going to keep coming forward.
The scoring on the fight handled by the 3 judges. The referee does not have a vote, and the 10-point must system is in effect. That means 10 points to the winner of the round, 9 or less to the loser. And as you see, under a minute left, this is round 1.
Frazier finding the round and the range now with those long-range combinations. Casale still trying to stick like glue to him.
We are outdoors at Caesars Palace Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada. This the undercard. Heavyweights Marvis Frazier in the black, Guy Casale in the red.
And I don't know if the ring mic is picking it up, but as Frazier punches, he yells. I've heard of people grunt, but he's going, hey, hey, every time he throws a button.
Final seconds, opening round. And this is round 2. How'd you score that first round?
I had to give the edge to Casale. Casale chased him all over the place, landed the better body combinations. It looked like Frazier was getting his things together toward the end, but he waited too long.
Casale stalking Frazier, who is up on his toes looking to dance.
Casale has a little redness on the eyelid of the right eye. He might have caught a thumb there. It's been blinking through the end of the last round.
Guy Casale, 25 years old, from Newark, New Jersey. He's won 15. He's lost 2. He's been involved in 3 draws, knocked out 8 of his opponents. bearing not only a physical but a facial resemblance to Rocky Marciano.
And fighting in the style of Marciano. You're looking at exactly how Marciano used to fight. Wade in, get in close, and punch hard to the body. Bring up hooks to the head. Frazier's been told by his corner, now start that jab going hard, and he has gotten a hard jab going this round. Frazier boxing much better this round than he did the first.
And we're halfway through round 2. Marv Albert, along with the fight doctor, Ferdy Pacheco. Later on, will be joined by Don Dumpy. Later on, Thomas Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Hard jabs by Frazier. Frazier's really putting in dynamite to the bridge of the nose and forehead of Casale. Doesn't seem to stop him too much now, but that's the kind of thing that'll mount up in the later rounds.
Casale looking to utilize uppercuts.
He's outspeeding him. Frazier's going much faster. He's getting off first. He's getting off and moving.
Good round for Marvis Frazier.
Very good round. He's beginning to puff up both eyes and the bridge of the nose of Casale.
Right hand by Casale, but did not have much impact.
This may be the only fight that would have been bothered by a sun in their eyes. Every time they circle where this hot, intense desert sun is beating down, they squint.
And we've seen a brisk wind through the undercard. Temperature at 98 degrees. And the fighters will feel even more uncomfortable because of the lighting from high above the ring. That'll do it. Second round. So, a good round for Marvis Frazier.
No question about it. Frazier's pulled this round out. Very good. Not only that, it's beginning to have the face of Guy Casale disintegrate. He has a cut on the bridge of his nose. Let's go to the corner and listen to Guy Casale's instructions.
Punishment. Understand? You're getting him, you're following. Don't let the guy get the time.
You understand? Yeah. Give it a little pressure with the legs, just the way you're going, but a little more pressure. Don't stay on the time. And when you get him against it, go bum bum, throw a few punches, bang bang. Yeah.
You gotta start winging out right there. Don't let this guy get
Guy Casale listening to instructions from George Buffy. Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. Round 3 scheduled for 8. Guy the Rock Casale from Newark, New Jersey in the red trunks. Marvis Frazier out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the black. Strong body blows by Casale.
That should have some effect on the motion of Frazier. Those are very strong body shots. But if Frazier's anything like his father, he's so well conditioned that those body shots don't mean that much to him. Again, the unconscious, I even catch myself doing a comparison to Joe Frazier every time I watch him fight. It's so unfair. This is a young kid just learning his business, and while he bears the same name, he's got a long way to go to compare.
Good combination by Marvis. As a youngster, Marvis was ringside for the Thrilla in Manila. Third great bout between Ali and Frazier.
Maybe the greatest heavyweight fight I ever saw or ever worked in. That was really in the trenches. And right now, Frazier is smoking like his father. Hooks are coming in from all angles.
And Marvis throwing him in animated fashion. Continuing to land with combinations midway through this third round. Impressive round for Marvis Frazier.
And he's doing his own cheerleading. That's all you can hear from the first round is, hey, hey, hey. Casale really blew a big mouthful of wind in frustration, as if saying, oh boy. Is this going to keep going? Frazier throwing from all angles. Goes to the body, goes to the head. He's just working from all over.
Frazier scoring continuously on Guy Casale. Under a minute left. Round 3.
At this point, totally outclassing Casale. Outspeeding him, out-hitting him, out-thinking him. He's just so far in front. Referee warning Casale about holding. I sympathize with him. I'd be trying to hold Frazier as well.
Frazier continues to snap the left and the right, putting on a clinic here in round 3. Casale just doing well to hang on. Performance as a professional.
No question about it.
And this is round 4. Frazier in the black, Casale in the red.
Casale with numerous small cuts and abrasions all over his eyes and bridge of the nose, a very tiny little nicks. Very boggy. All the tissues around his eyes are very boggy.
Frazier continues to snap that left hand in the face of Casale and lands the right.
Oh, beautiful. A right hand and a right uppercut right after the right hand. What a beautiful little series that was. I see a lot of Georgie Benton's teaching in there. That's the way Georgie used to fight. A lot of left hand stuff, and then all of a sudden that right hand would come in, right crosses, right uppercuts, right to the body. Georgie was a marvel when he was fighting as a middleweight.
Guy Casale got off to a good start in round 1, but Marvis Frazier has come on. And as we mentioned earlier, the question concerning Frazier has been, does he have knockout power?
Well, I think he should have knocked out Casale by now, unless Casale is made of some bionic jaw stuff. He's been hit by everything you could possibly get hit with. He's a gritty, gutty guy, but those punches have been clean. He is now showing the Frazier trademark, which is punches to the side. After the Frazier-Ali fights, when you went back to the dressing room, Ali had blood welts, hematomas on both hips from what Joe Frazier would punch.
And under a minute left in round 4.
For some reason, Frazier winked real hard as if something was in his eye. Maybe some sweat, maybe something off the other guy's body. He's blinking a little bit now. It certainly isn't a thumb or a punch because Casale has thrown nothing this time.
Pretty looked to be the left eye. Another effective combination by Marvis Frazier. Good right hand by Frazier.
That should have buckled and dropped Casale. It's got him in trouble, but it should have dropped him. That is a clean right hand. At the end of a combination, it should have dropped him. That's perfect.
And we approach 10 seconds left. Round 4 scheduled for 8, and Guy Casale is taking a thrashing.
If Casale lasts till 8, it'll be because the referee is negligent, because anywhere along here they could stop this. This is going to be pointless after a while.
So 4 rounds in the book. And again, Marvis Frazier with an excellent and decisive round. Here's that strong blow thrown by Marvis Frazier in round 4.
Watch it, clean right hand. He's setting up 3 jabs, 4 jabs, 5 jabs, a clean right hand. 5 jabs and a clean right hand. Another replay from a different angle. Always notice how the left is so important in setting something up. You just sort of mesmerize a fighter with it. He buckles Casale. I almost said Casale. I guess wishful thinking.
So to the corner of Guy the Rock Casale, 25-year-old out of Newark, New Jersey, and the referee, Richard Green, checking things.
Has called Dr. Romeo over there, and that's it. He has called Dr. Romeo, and Romeo has stopped the fight.
Dr. Donald Romeo said that's enough. Guy Casale taking a beating over 4 rounds. No argument at all from Casale. Marvis Frazier makes it 6-0 as a pro. This is 4th by knockout, and a very impressive performance for Marvis Frazier.
No question about it. Should have been stopped.